This is Fluency Module 3, Lesson 26. And today we're going to work back with our place value charts, do some reviewing there, and then some review of prime numbers. So let's start with this one right here. Show 100, 2 tens, and 3 ones. You can show that however you want. Remember that the ones are, whoops, I got to get my pen going. The ones are right here, the tens are here, the hundreds, and the thousands. Oops, that's an H. Wow, that's not that great. All right, 100, 2 tens, and 3 ones. What number is this? Well, 100, 2 tens, and 3 ones. Remember, you can show it however you want using X's or squares or stars or whatever you're feeling like. But when you look at that, you've got 123. Let's look at this next one, 400, 1 tens, and 3 ones. We're going to kind of go back to what we did at one time where I had you stop the video so that you can write down your answer and then come back on and see what I have done. So after we decide, after you know what you need to show, stop the video and do it yourself. But we will go ahead and go with 400s, 1 10, and 3 ones. And what is that? 413. Well, these are pretty straightforward. It's not going to always be that way. Here we come to one right here. So we've got 300s, 15 tens, and 2 ones. So when we look at that, we've got to go, oh, 15 tens. I can take 10 of those, and 10 tens is the same as 100. So now what do I have? 452. All right, that's the next one. That's going to be another one like what we just did. So 200, 15 tens, and 3 ones. So go ahead and turn the thing off. You go ahead and put in your answer. All right, this is similar to what we did last time. 200s, 15 tens, and 3 ones. So once again, we'll take one of those, 10 of those tens. We'll move them next door as 100 because 10 times 10 is 100. And then we have 353. 5 show 524. This is for you to do. There we go. 524. 231. I kind of slid into a bigger one. All right. 513. Again, you're turning off, doing it, and then coming back. You guys should be really good at that by now. All right, we're going to practice our counting. We're going to go by 3s up to 30, and then we'll go backwards from there. And let's start with that one right now. 3s up to 30. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30. Hopefully you stayed with me. Now we'll go backwards. 30, 27, 24, 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 3, 9, 6, 3. And there we go. 4s up to 40. Same thing. Try and stay with me. Let's keep it even and pay attention to where you are not with me. Here we go. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. All right, back down from 40, 40, 36, 32, 28, 24, 20, 16, 12, 8, 4. Hopefully I got all of them. Hopefully you did too. And now we'll do 6s up to 60. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60. And back down from 60, 60, 54, 48, 42, 36, 30, 24, 18, 12, 6. I got a little in the middle. I started thinking of counting by 8. So I was like, oh, wait, am I doing 6s or 8s? So hopefully I was with you. And the last one will be 8s up to 80. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, 72, 80. Now back down. 80, 72, 64, 56, 48, 40, 32, 24, 16, 8. All right, we did it. I had a few pauses there, but we made it through. All right, we're going to count by 6s, but we're going to go on from 60. So 60, 66, 72, 78, 84. The reason we're doing this is those are multiples of 6. So 6 times a certain number will get you those answers. So what are your factors of 6, which is a different thing? What numbers can we multiply together to equal 6? Well, we know we can do 1 times 6, and we know we can do 2 times 3, and those are our factors of 6. Now we're going to do our multiples of 80. So we're going to move on from 80 by 8. I'm sorry, multiples of 8. So we're going to go 80, 88, 96, 104, and 112. So those are all multiples of 8, which means that 8 can be multiplied by a number to equal any of those numbers. The factors of 8 are the numbers we can multiply together to equal 8. So we'll start with, we know 1 and 8, and we know 2 times 4. And those are those are our factors of 8. Okay, the last one we're going to try is going on from 90 by 9s. So again, these would be multiples of 9. So 90, 99, 108, 117, and 126. Multiples of 9. Factors of 9 are the numbers we can multiply together to equal 9. So those factors are 1 times 9, always 1 times the number itself are factors. And then we also know that we can multiply 3 times 3. And since 3 is repeated, we'll only write it down once. So those are our factors of 9. All right, going on. Prime numbers. I want you to think in your head, what is the smallest prime number? And it is 2. If you wrote down 1, you were not right. It seems like it would be because there's nothing else you can multiply together to equal 1, but because 1 only has one factor, the factors for 1 are 1 times 1, so our only factor is 1. It's not a prime number. A prime number has 2 factors, so 1 and the number itself, except for the number 1. So what I want you to do now is turn off after I give the instructions here, pause your video, list all of the prime numbers between 1 and 100 that you can think of. And once you've done that, then you'll turn the video back on. I'm going to turn the page here, and you can compare your list to the numbers that are on the next page. So go ahead and pause the video right now. Alrighty, these are all of the prime numbers between 1 and 100. So look at them. Did you get all of them? Did you miss some of them? We've done a couple of exercises with this, so hopefully you got all of these. All right, that's the end of Fluency Module 3, Lesson 26.